PMAC back for another short PMAC Movies video here. We got the current Amazon 3 4K for $33 deal. You've probably seen it advertised elsewhere. But I want to talk about some of the deals that I got, and also how to make this the best deal possible for you. 3 for $11 on 4K, about as good as you're gonna do. I mean, the prices are going up a little bit. I think this past year, if you use the Grove 20% off, you could get 4Ks for about $10.80 each. So, about the same price, $11. So let's take a look at what I got, and then I'll talk a little bit more about strategy. So my first order, the top two were obvious ones for me. So I got the Terminator here. Of course, everybody knows the Terminator, my favorite Terminator movie, the first one. Heard that the transfer of this is not as bad as like True Lies, but it's more along the lines of Aliens and Abyss. So not the greatest, but not bad. For that price, I was willing to go ahead and grab it. The second one that I definitely wanted was Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. And I mean, this is a pretty recent movie, and it is a solid movie too. I did watch this one. I think I watched it on Max, and it was pretty solid, pretty good movie. So for $11 for the 4K, I definitely would recommend that one. And then the third one I decided to get was one that I do already have in a set, but we'll take a look and then why I got it. It is Blazing Saddles here with the Slippy Dippy there. I did end up placing a second order, which I did not plan to do. I ended up placing a second order, two of which are not here yet, but I did get one from that second order. And that one that I received is dual here. So let's talk a little bit more about strategy. So these are the four that I got. So there's a few things to keep in mind here. Firstly, especially with Warner Brothers stuff, but also Universal. This deal is Warner Brothers and Universal Select titles. The slipcovers are only going to last so long for especially Warner, but also Universal. Number two, the digital copies. Universals don't really expire. Warner Brothers do. So, and they'll be releasing these without digital copies at some point. So like this one, the digital copy expires at the end of next year, 2026. This one at some point in 2027. Terminator, end of 2026. So that's part of it, is making sure you're getting a slipcover and a digital copy. Now, some people are already not getting slipcovers on these. I saw some people on the Blu-ray message board not getting Terminator slipcovers, not getting Blazing Saddle slipcovers. So, I mean, it's kind of luck of the draw, but it's still, these are out pretty recently. Now, if you wait until Black Friday, say they have the same deal where these are $11 or $10 or whatever, the chances of getting a slipcover are a lot less. The chances of getting a slipcover in good condition is a lot less the more they sit around and things like that. Condition of the slipcover, I would suggest if you have anything else that you want to buy that's maybe not necessarily heavy items, but if you have things that you can buy on Amazon that might end up getting shipped with these, go ahead and do it, because if you're just buying a few movies, you're going to get them in a bubble mailer. If you're buying a few movies and then maybe a few other things, you're going to get a box quite possibly. Now, the issue is I didn't have anything else to buy at the time, so I did get a bubble mailer for these, and they got damaged from it. I mean, especially this Lord of the Rings one. I mean, it's in pretty rough shape, the slipcover. And the case is also broken here. So there's like that. Blazing Saddles was in the best condition of all of them, but it got some damage there. I mean, Terminator, not horrible, but you can see it did get a ding there, and that corner is dinged. And also, if we open this baby up, it did get, it's cracked there. It's cracked right there on the corner. And then Dual, again, beat on the corners. You know, the Universal slipcovers are better. They got the gloss, which helps protect them some. But still, I mean, it's still, you know, it's like bent right there. It's just a shame. But that's how Amazon is. And you know that's how it's going to be. So if you have some odds and ends to buy, maybe some smallish items, maybe a box of tissues, or, you know, whatever, something for around the house, something that you're going to use, buy that and the movies, and hopefully they ship together, which sometimes that doesn't work out either. So I think there's a lot of reasons as far as these are already outlined. If you're on the fence about some of these movies, like Terminator, or you know, don't wait for a better price. First of all, because $11 is about as good as it's going to be, especially since now you'll likely get a slipcover and a digital code. The value of the digital code is only going to go down. It's not going to go up. If you sell it, that is. But so there's just, if you want some of these newer releases, now's the time to get them. If you can get that slipcover. The slipcovers are basically limited edition items that you're getting at their cheapest possible price. Is it possible that Grove had a sale that these would be $10, say? Yes. Is it likely? No. So last Black Friday, Grove had these type of movies for $13, and then if you use the 20% off code, you'd get them for $10.80. 20 cents more. You can get these right now for 20 cents more. The other movies that I bought are Hotel Artemis that I've never seen cheap, and it's actually a fun movie. It's actually a good movie. I have like a loose Blu-ray of it that doesn't have the case or anything, so I'm getting the 4K of that. And I also ordered Kick-Ass 2, which wasn't high on the list, but I figured let's see if I can get it with a slipcover. If not, I might even return it. But if I get the slipcover, of course, that's a beer me there. Because again, it's basically a limited edition item with that slipcover. Without it, you'll be able to get it for around $10 again at some point or whatever. So it's not a big deal. But also that new Godzilla -1 movie, I already have it. But $11 for that's way cheaper. That's probably about half the cheapest price it's been. So that's a good price on that. Keep in mind though, it doesn't come with a slipcover. I don't know if it ever came with a slipcover. I'm thinking that maybe it didn't. And it doesn't have a digital code. So, you know, there's that too. But $11 for that's still a really good deal. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you got during this 3 for $33 4K sale. Let me know your thoughts on what I snagged during this sale, and we will see you next time on PMAC Movies.